This customer had a leak under their bath. However, I couldn't access under the bath because they had this panel which was absolutely stuck in. It had grown or expanded with all the moisture. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use it as a template. This makes it super easy. It's the best way to do it. All I'm doing is I'm lining it up with the new bath panel, and I'm just going to mark it up. Now this bath panel is easier to remove because it is shorter height-wise. So all I've got to do is just follow along the line, and I'm just going to make it a little bit smaller than the previous one so that it doesn't come up against the same issues when it does eventually expand slightly. But it is laminated as well, so it's got some sort of laminate over it which will help keep it looking good for much longer. So I'm using a jigsaw with a bit of a finer blade, but it's still a wood cutting jigsaw. And what I've done is I've cut it to the template size that I got from the previous bath panel. Now you can get one of these. This is a Titan, so it's not even an expensive one. I think it was about £20 from Screwfix. Then all I do is I fit it. You can tell there is a gap there, but that's going to be covered by silicone. Now, unfortunately, because it's wood, it does have a bit of a curve to it. I'm just putting in extra battens, and that's where everything's going to screw into. I'm just marking so that we know visually where the screws will go. So we put the groove in first underneath the bath, and then that goes in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the screws in just slightly into the bath panel, not all the way through. And as you can tell, I'm putting it into where the batten is, so where I've marked previously. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide in the plinth. So this is the difference between this one and the old one. With this new one, I'll be able to remove the bath panel much easier next time because it's got two separate pieces. So now all I do is I move the bath panel up and I'm ready to screw it in. You can tell there that there's a bit of a bow, but there's nothing you can really do with a bath panel like this. The wood has taken that shape now, but it still looks pretty good. And then I just screw it all the way in. So that's looking pretty solid there. We're just going to add some silicone just for extra seal. Obviously people are using this as a shower. A lot of the water as you get out of the shower will go underneath there. And this will also help just protect those wooden bits as well from getting wet. So all I'm doing is I'm wetting my finger. This stops the silicone from sticking to my finger, and instead my finger glides over it. Now, they've got vinyl flooring, which has a bit of a texture to it, so it's never going to be great, especially on the vinyl flooring. It's not going to be as smooth as what it is on tile. Then all I'm doing is I'm just smoothing it over. Then especially around here, the corners, you just got to give an extra light touch here. So you're just doing it very quickly and very lightly just to smooth it over. And that's it. We're done pretty much. Tell the customer to leave it for 24 hours.